Soak in the serene surroundings. From Bogue Sound and Atlantic Beach to Harbor Channel and past Sugarloaf Island to Fort Macon, Beaufort, and beyond. Your journey along the Crystal Coast begins with just the turn of your head and a gaze while perched atop a balcony at the Basque at Big Rock Landing Hotel.
Everyone comes down to the desk and they're just so excited, and a lot of times they're like, we don't want to leave our room, we want to stay on our balcony, why leave?
Basque at Big Rock Landing is positioned along the Intercoastal Waterway in the heart of downtown Morehead City.
Within 8 blocks of this hotel, there's about 9 restaurants, 2 bars, a museum.
The hotel setting allows you to visit a variety of sites on foot. These friends and colleagues think the location is just
perfect. We walk to lunch, we walk to shop. It's great. We're going to walk to dinner.
The nurses from Chocowinity travel to Morehead City every year to unwind from work.
Girl party, girls weekend, 7 girls. And having fun. Having a great time.
They normally rent a house to accommodate their fun-loving group, but they say there's plenty of space in Bass 2-bedroom, 1,200 square foot suites, along with, did we mention, an amazing view?
We can see the sound from the balcony. We can see the ocean from the side windows in the living area. It is wonderful. Big, huge kitchen.
The decor is really nice, very modern, very clean. We've enjoyed our stay.
With granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, spacious living and dining rooms, every detail was thought through when Basque was created. That attention to design is also seen in the 800 square foot 1-bedroom suites, as well as their studio rooms. High-end finishes and furnishings are on display throughout this condo-styled hotel. A hotel that's unique name comes from its surroundings. Basque is just a short stroll from the landing where the Big Rock Blue Marlin fishing tournament is held each year, one of the largest on the East Coast.
In the afternoon, it's real fun to sit and watch the headboats come in, and you'll see the people that have been out deep sea fishing all day, and they're bringing in their catch.
The Basque at Big Rock Landing is a great place to relax and do as its name implies. Simply bask in the beauty around you. Or, if you care to take a quick jaunt over the Atlantic Beach Bridge, there are plenty of ways to spend your day.
8 to 10 minutes away, you're over in Atlantic Beach. If you turn to your left when you get over there, you'll go to Fort Macon, which is one of the most popular state parks in North Carolina. If you go to your right, you'll go to the North Carolina Aquarium.
Or if you have another excursion in mind, head back to the mainland. Basque makes a great home base on your way to Beaufort.
Beaufort is a historical city, and it is just a great day to go and walk, and you can see all kinds of shopping. You can go on a double-decker bus and go to Blackbeard's house. There's just so many different things to do in Beaufort.
Finish your day back at Basque at Big Rock Landing with a wine tasting. Then be sure not to miss a gorgeous sunset from your balcony or bedroom window before heading off to dine outside along the waterfront on the Crystal Coast. In Morehead City, I'm Stephanie Borland for North Carolina Weekend.
The Basque Hotel at Big Rock Landing is at 814 Shepherd Street in Morehead City. And to book a room, give them a call at 252-499-9200 or go online to basquehotel.com.